Hi YouTubers, this is Mandy, Earth Mother UK, and this is my reading for the week commencing the 10th of February 2014. I hope you've all had a blessed week. Mother Earth, Gaia and the Ascended Masters have been kind to you. So this week I've used 3 different decks. I've used 2 cards from the Earth Magic Oracle cards by Dr. Stephen Farmer. I've used 2 cards from the Shapeshifter deck by Lucy Cavendish, and the personalised reading I'm using the Enchanted Map by Collette Baron-Reid. And I'll show you the 3 cards from the map so you can choose which stone resonates with you, and this can then become your personalised reading, my lovelies. So the 3 cards I've chose, so you can choose any stone that resonates with you. I've got the citrine quartz, I've got the amethyst, and I've got the rose quartz, okay? So at the end I'll be reading from these 3 cards. So that's the citrine, the amethyst, and the rose quartz. Okay, my lovelies, on to the reading. And the first card I've chose is from the Earth Magic deck, and it's Ancestors, with the message underneath, Generations. Now, as I'm honing in on this card, my guides are saying that our ancestors are our lineage. Our ancestors are who we are today. We often get remarks like, you look like your mum, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, your great-grandma. That's the lineage of your history, of your genetics. So we need to evoke our ancestors, and my guides are saying, if we go outside and we see the flowers, the birds, the bees and the trees, our ancestors lived a much simpler life. They connected with nature, with Gaia, and the ancestors are yearning for us to return to that world, to that simple world where we lived off the land, we lived and we connected with the earth. So the ancestors are there. Your thoughts, your memories, a lot of times you thought you've been somewhere. I've been here before, I know that person. That's all the lineage, that's all the connection with your ancestors. That's all the connection with your history. So when you ask for anything, call in your ancestors to guide you, to support you, and to help lead the way. So isn't that absolutely beautiful? And as we can see in the cards, the hands are joined there together. So your ancestors' hands are joined with you. They're guiding you and they're part of you. Isn't that lovely? And the next card I've got from the Earth Magic deck is Iceberg, with the message underneath, Submerged. So as I'm thinking of an iceberg, I'm thinking that 90% of the iceberg is below the surface. So have you got emotions which are below the surface, which can't be seen? You're putting up that image that you want everyone to see, when 90% of yourself is hidden. Well, that's okay, that's fine. But you need to bring those emotions up to be healed. Bring those emotions to the surface, and bring those emotions to the person that can heal them. And that's you. The past has no power over you unless you let it. The past is finished. The pages have turned. The only moment we have is now. If we live in the now, then we're enlightened. If we live for tomorrow or the next day or the next thing, item, person we're going to get, then we're not living in the now. The now is enlightenment. The now is the place that we can be to feel connected with ourselves. So bring those emotions up to be healed. And with Mercury in retrograde, I think this is the 2nd time I've done this video. So Mercury's around, but we're guiding ourselves, we're guiding our emotions, and it's time now for those submerged emotions to be healed. Isn't that beautiful? And the first card I've got from the Lucy Cavendish deck is Poseidon's daughter. And it's saying you've got everything there that you need. So you can see there the mermaid has got shells. So that's saying listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. You have a voice. The emotions are around you, but you're being guided in the right direction. As the card said before, the past has no power over you. You have got all the tools, all the jewels, all the senses, all the knowledge to bring yourself to the now, to guide yourself, to know that you are safe, to know that you can move forward and everything is behind you now because you know better. And when you know better, you do better. So isn't that a lovely card? And the last card I've got from the Lucy Cavendish deck is the butterfly ferrets with a message underneath, I am reborn. And as I'm thinking about this card and looking at the card, the butterfly is rejuvenation. The butterfly is connecting at a higher sense, a higher force. So you have the capability to be that shapeshifter. And the shapeshifters are around you saying that you are reborn. You may have been down some difficult roads, had some difficult decisions, but you've arrived where you are now. And as the message from all these cards are telling me, that the now is the only moment we have. And the now is guiding you, and it's saying that I am reborn. I am loved. I am the light. The darkness is behind me. I'm being supported by the elementals. My ancestors are around me. I'm healing the emotions that have been submerged. I've been given everything I need to move forward. So that is an absolutely beautiful card, and I think a summary in itself of the other three cards. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, my lovelies, so on to the three cards which I showed you earlier. I'm going to try and zoom back so you can see them all. So that's the citrine, the amethyst and the rose quartz. So you can choose any one of them or any stone that resonates with you, my lovelies. Remember, there's no wrong answer. You're being guided. And the first card, I'm just going to move the camera away so I can turn it over. Okay, so the first card for those that chose citrine is Spirit of Place, and I'm honing in on the cards. This is a beautiful card, and you've got the elementals around you. You can see the rejuvenation. You can almost see the butterfly wings coming out of her eyes. So this is a card with a real spirit connection, a real I am connected with myself. I'm connected with Gaia. I'm connected with Mother Nature. I am in a place now where I can spread my wings, where I can see in the forest. I'm guided. I'm bringing out the things that have been submerged in the past, things that I haven't had the confidence to do, things I haven't felt like, oh no, I can't do that. But you can do that because the spirits are in place. The dots are all dotted, the T's are all T'd. This is a good time for you to be creative, for you to bring out a creative side to yourself, a creative side that you've never felt the knowledge, the power or the wisdom in yourself to do it, because everything is in place. Everything is there. This is the right time for you to bring out the creative side. The place that's been submerged under that iceberg, that's coming up for you to believe in yourself, to be more creative and look with 360-degree vision. So isn't that a beautiful card? And so everyone that's chose that card, I'm sure they'll be amazed by it. Okay, for those of you that chose the amethyst, the card we've got is Ride the Wave. Isn't that beautiful? And we've got the dolphins there enjoying play. So have you been through a time of emotion? Have you been through a time where you've thought, I can't go on, my burden is too heavy to carry? But it's saying now that you're riding the wave, you're playing, you're enjoying life. The past is behind you. You've got a companion there with you. So is that a companion, a friend, a lover, a new role, a new guide, a guide that's come into your life to say that the past is behind me. I'm enjoying this time of rejuvenation in my life. This is a very good year for me. The past is behind me. The submerged emotions are coming up to be healed, and I am healed, and I'm living in the now. So that is an absolutely beautiful card, and I think being an Aquarian, I would probably choose that card myself. And the last card we've got is for those that chose the rose quartz, and it's dry desert. So have you been feeling that your emotions are drying up, your creativity is drying up, you're feeling that you're in a rut? Well, that rut is now behind you, my lovely. You need to be in a dry spell. If we look at the creative people in this world, they often have times where their creative knowledge and wisdom just dries up. But you may have been in that dry spell now, but it's time now to look forward, because we can see she's looking on the horizon, and the horizon shows new adventures, new journeys, and the dry desert is behind you. Your footsteps are to the side of you. Your vision is forward. The past has no power over me, because I am a spirit having a human experience. So isn't that beautiful? I hope that resonated with you, my lovelies. So I'm going to go on and review the 4 cards I chose. The ancestors. Remember, we are all connected. We are all one. We're connected to the lineage, to the history of who we are and who we will become, and who we leave in this world when we leave. We leave a footprint, we leave a handprint, and we leave memories. Let those memories always be of love. Think of love and light, and evoke your ancestors if you feel now is the time for you. The iceberg. Don't submerge your feelings. Don't submerge those moments which need to be brought up to be healed. And they need to be brought up to that one person. And that one person, my lovely, is you. You are loved and you are safe. And the Poseidon daughter. You've got everything you need in the world to move forward. You've got no baggage from the past because you've released it. And if you haven't, you need to. You are a loving being. You are a being of light. Listen to the earth. Listen to the universe and be guided as you need to be. And the butterfly ferret, which is giving you love and light, which is saying, I am reborn. This is the age of Aquarius. I am loved. I am light. Isn't that beautiful? I hope this reading resonated with you, my lovelies. And there's been some beautiful readings on YouTube. Check out Michelle Carden, her beautiful meditations. Marianne and Glammy Witch have been doing some wonderful work. Okay, my lovelies, may peace, love and light be with you today and always. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think. See you next week. Ta-ta.